We have seen quite a few OREI solutions that will allow us to connect multiple multimedia streaming devices through HDMI and then act as a switch. This one right over here will go up to 8K at 60 Hz. And today, to take a look at this awesome solution, which is an 8K 60 Hz HDMI switch that is capable of accepting 4 different sources, multimedia streaming devices, gaming console, computers and whatnot. And then with a touch of a button or even using a remote control, we will be able to control it without hassle at all. You can use at 4K 120 Hz. For those that want the multimedia streaming devices plus a PlayStation or an Xbox, at the front we can see the LEDs that will show us what is the source connected at this moment, the LEDs that will show us if we are connected via out 1 or out 2, the indication for the audio that we are using. I can control this device, but if I want, I can just press the switch button right over here and we will go to source number 3. Now, source number 3 is in this case a Windows computer that I've got right over there, so I can control it right over here with my mouse, having in mind that the delay that we will have will depend on the displays that we are using as well. As we know, this one takes quite time. And here we are with a Windows computer that we can use as a mini theater computer at our living room. Now, if I press the switch button once again, we will go to source number 4, which is on that end, and it is a set-top box. In this particular case, with Android operating system. So if we want to have anything and we are listening the sound to the sound bar, but right now if I press the switch, let's go to number 1. Now number 1 is the NVIDIA Shield TV that it's right over here. So if I want to control this particular device, I can just, and we can hear the sound, and just click right over here and control this multimedia streaming device without having to change any cables on my TV, especially those TVs that only have 1 or 2 inputs for the streaming devices that we have. And here we have up to 4. So working great, working as it should, which is to transmit all the image quality and audio that we have. So this is the button that we can use to switch from the different sources that we have, but we also have the option to use the remote control. But let's imagine that I'm sitting on a couch and I don't want to cycle through 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to jump from 2, for example, and go to 4. I just need to press number 4, and there we go. We jumped from 2 to 4 using the remote control, which is one of the biggest advantages of the remote control. Now, besides being able to change the source, we can also shut it off, and we will do it in a second. We also have the option to the eARC to enable in case we are connected to an eARC capable device, and we also have the auto mode, which is already enabled.